guys, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Shraddha. I am 23. I live in a studio apartment and I work from home. I'm taking you through a work day in my life today. This is going to be from start to finish. And I work a full-time corporate job in the med device supply chain field. There's the intro. I did practice it this time. If you watched my last video, you know. I didn't sleep so great last night, and recently I just haven't been sleeping well in general, so I wake up feeling a little bit like The Walking Dead. Not a great feeling, but can't let that affect my workday, so let's get it going. Once I finished getting ready for the day, I made breakfast. Even when I worked in the office at my old job, I would make breakfast every single morning because I can't focus unless I've eaten in the morning. Today I woke up pretty hungry, so I had 2 eggs, turkey bacon, and a piece of toast with almond butter. After breakfast, I poured myself a glass of green juice, and the clips you're watching right now were actually filmed a couple days ago when I made my juice, and I just wanted to show you what I put in it. I'm never not making a mess, but I got myself a glass of water and the green juice that I had made just to put next to me on my desk and sip throughout the morning. I'm about to get started on my workday, but I need to make a to-do list first. I do this every single morning because ever since I was in middle school, I've been the kind of person that needs to make lists and write things down to actually get stuff done, be productive, and not forget the small little tasks that I often do when I don't make a list. I'm just significantly more productive when I do this, and I feel like I've gotten my list/daily planner situation down. So this is everything I use. I have this Russell and Hazel to-do list notepad, this weekly planner that I usually only write in on Sundays, and then I have this notebook that is apparently collecting stickers, and I use it for notes. I've had this since I started my current job, and sometimes I'll take my notes digitally on the notes app of my iPhone because it's so much easier during a meeting to keep up while typing versus while writing. But I do prefer taking notes by hand because I remember things much better when I do that. So for the to-do list, I'm going to be vague because usually I'm more detailed, and since I'm filming this, I don't want to mention any coworker names or projects over here since this is going on the internet. So just keep that in mind. It's usually not like this. I start off by looking at my calendar on Outlook and writing in meetings that I have for the day. So the title of the meeting and then the time. And then below that, I write tasks I know I need to get done for the day, whether it's a report or looking into something. And then on the left, I leave that space empty for any tasks that might come up that I need to do during the workday. So if someone asks me to look into something or create a report for them, I'll write it down there so I don't forget to do it. I always put priority items at the top of the list, and sometimes I'll put a star next to it, making sure I remember this needs to get done today. And then I leave the notes section at the bottom for me to use for things in my personal life. So whether it's get groceries or do a load of laundry, whatever it might be on that day, I will just write it down right here. The best part about this is definitely crossing things off. It is so satisfying. That's what I do to help me structure my work days, and I'm going to get to work right now, but I will check back in with you guys at lunchtime. It is now lunchtime. Sometimes I'll take an hour-long lunch break. Sometimes it's just 30 minutes. And when it's an hour long, I really try to get out of my apartment, whether it's to go work out, because I really feel like that makes me feel refreshed and energized, and I always feel good after getting my body moving. Or if it's nice enough out, I'll try to go on a walk, read outside. I haven't done that in a while because it's been very cold, and I try to avoid the cold as much as possible. But earlier this week, I went and got matcha with a friend. It was very last minute because she was in town, and that ended up being really nice as well. Right now, I'm about to take a 30-minute lunch break to quickly make a protein for my lunch because I finished my ground turkey and I do still have leftover rice and zucchini. So we're gonna have a quick lunch break. It's 2 o'clock right now. My 1:30 meeting did end a little early, so I made a second cup of coffee, which I am not proud of, but I'm just hitting a wall. It is so hard to focus and stay motivated when it is so gloomy and dark outside. The sky is fully gray. At around 5 o'clock, I finished work, got to the gym, and worked out for a little before going back, showering, and making dinner. This is what I'm having for dinner. I made an arugula side salad with avocado, lemon pepper salmon I cooked in the air fryer, rice. I eat rice with almost every meal, and I put a chili lime sauce on top of it. Hi guys, it is now 9:30. I just had a bowl of cereal because I've completely convinced myself that cereal tastes significantly better at night. Don't know what that's all about. I know this video was pretty short. I didn't want to pull my camera out and film during the workday much because I do get distracted pretty easily, and once the sun disappeared in the afternoon, I really was just hitting a wall, and the rest of the afternoon felt really long, and that's how most days have been feeling this winter. This happens every winter though. It's not just this one. My energy levels and motivation, like I said earlier, is just so much lower. Like it's 9:30 and I'm so tired and ready for bed. It is all good though. I have my countdown to spring going. We're just gonna get through this winter and then get excited for spring and summer. I say as it's only January. Before I end this vlog, I wanted to talk to you guys about, I guess, my post-grad journey really quickly, because I did graduate in 2020 and I've only recently been feeling like I've gotten my footing on this whole being an adult thing. It's really tough going from college or just not working full-time to working full-time, and I don't think that's something we talk about enough. If you look at my Instagram, and I'm sure so many people's, you don't see what they struggle with. You don't see the hard things they go through. And when I graduated college, I had a really rough few months. My mental health wasn't great. I just wasn't doing great overall. I was crying every night. There was so much self-doubt and negativity in my mind. But when you look at my Instagram, I'm having the time of my life. And so this is just a reminder that social media really is just the highlights. I don't want this YouTube channel to be just the highlights though, because I really like talking to you guys as though we're friends, just hanging out. I completely get why so many of our Instagrams are highlight reels. I kind of love it, but I know a lot of people in my life that are affected by this portrayal of a perfect lifestyle on social media. I just think it's so important to realize that everyone curates their feed, their lives on social media very well compared to what their lives are actually like. I know that's not the point of this post-grad discussion, but something that did make things harder for me was that I was going on social media during this post-grad period when I wasn't doing well, and everyone just seemed to be thriving, and I just felt like I was doing it all wrong, whatever that means. So I hope this makes you feel a little better if you had a rough time with post-grad, or if you're having a rough time currently, because it does get better and it might take a while to get your footing and get to a place where you feel proud of yourself again. You will get there. I feel like I sound like a motivational speaker right now, but seriously, it is such a tough time, and it isn't for everyone. It doesn't have to be. Skip to now, the end of January 2022. I am doing significantly way better than I was the winter of 2020. If you guys have any questions on post-grad life and what it's been like, it's obviously been a little bit of time now, but I am happy to answer those questions, because we are all always going to be navigating our lives, and I don't think there's going to be a single time where, what am I trying to say? It's getting late. I'm getting sleepy. I need to wrap this up, don't I? The moral of the story is, what you see on social media is almost always not the full story. Yes, post-grad life is hard and sometimes it sucks. No one told me this before I graduated, and I wish someone prepared me for this, because I went in thinking I was going to have my Carrie Bradshaw moment. I was going to be thriving in my 20s, wearing heels to work. I wear crew necks every day. Guys, I'm just rambling. I can't be stopped. Did I have 3 morals to the story, or 4? Whatever number we're on. If you have any questions, I am happy to listen, happy to help. I'm going to end this video now, because next thing you know, I'll be talking about who knows what, really. I just get on these tangents. But I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. Who even says nonetheless anymore? Me, apparently. I don't know if this is going to make it to the airport. I don't know if this is going to make it on the internet, but I don't want to refilm it. What you see is what you get, people. For better or for worse. If you liked this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new. If you've made it this far, you're a real one, and I love you. I will see you guys next week.